make sure everybody coming in. I'm gonna do my stuff outside today because it's nice outside, and I would like to enjoy this nice little weather we got. It's really nice, quaint, green. We got green on the trees. They're starting to come in. They're looking nice, bro. Look at that. He's so pretty. It's so pretty. Gorgeous stuff. So, this is the debut of the newest series we're going to put out where we do the politics, and we do the topics, and we do the trending news. Oh my. Interesting that today was the day I chose to do this. I had no idea. I didn't plan it, y'all. But it's real interesting how it all played out. Immediately this morning, I swear to you guys, this morning, I was watching the news. Like, I was watching, like, things about yesterday regarding what was happening over there with the Strait and, like, happening with like, the UN, and there's some countries that were coming together that were gonna like try to push the U.S. out, and like they wanted to, after this whole thing with the hormuz things went away, they were gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and um, patrol this without you guys. And not even 6 hours later, I swear to you, like, I saw it and I didn't really believe it, so I didn't check again until an hour ago. And yeah, it's true. So he he- our POTUS was able to get a deal where the Strait will never be used as a tool for economic leverage. Finally, a trim. Yeah, James, man, we did it. We did it. We got it lowered. I gotta actually go and do the skin to skin, but um, I haven't done that yet. I'll do it though. Excuse me. I'll do it. And then the the other crazy thing is that there's might even be peace talks going on, because as soon as this was announced, the stock market hit over 1,000 points. I mean, the close towards the end was like 600, but wow, like, and then oil dropped $10 a barrel. It went from 96 to like 85 in like 4 hours. Um, whoa, right? So what I'm thinking is by Monday, you know, if this rally keeps going, I think by Monday we'll see like 52,000 in the Dow real easily, and then we're going to see a whole bunch of changes going on economically. They're probably going to work out something with Iran where they're going to do some type of deal. Um, they're probably going to be like, okay, we're going to try to work on getting you guys recovery wise and build you up, and all the things that we took out. We're going to, try to work something together. But I think this will probably be finalized within a week. I don't see, and dude. On top of that, Lebanon and Israel had a pause. They had a ceasefire approved. Thank you for the like. They had a ceasefire approved. What? Immediately afterwards, like, Iran was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the Strait now. Everything's cool. We're not gonna go ahead and we'll never, pursue a nuclear weapon again." Like what is that? The person, they have a representative over there, and the representative was talking about like, "Hey, yeah, this we agreed to this. Thank you, Turkey, UAE, and UAE, and like all the people in the Mideast were like, yeah, this was our POTUS. Our POTUS was the one who made this happen." And NATO is trying to come together, like trying to do something, and he's like, "Nah, you guys could go." Like, Get out of here. We don't need NATO. Like, what? This will change everything. What I'm thinking is this is pure speculation, okay? But this is how I see it, right? NATO might suffer greatly going forward. Whereas, monetarily, how the U.S. is involved in it, um, because we were able to do something without any help. We were able to do something like militarily on our own with nobody there. Hey, what's good, sir? Hey, what up? What up, Cramp? Hello, hello, hello. Trap house. Let's go deliver in the port. Bot 117. Thank you, sir. Bot 117. Um, so this is pretty like interesting. How going forward we're gonna be able to make changes to how the whole entire Mid East is like being ran, and like how the NATO runs too. I swear, if this deal goes through and it's positive and the people get their government back, there you can never say a bad thing about this POTUS regarding his tactics. His tactics are not the norm, and I think that's the thing we've always needed. We needed somebody willing to take the risk. Yes, it was kind of like shocking, and it was kind of put a lot of people in a particular spot. Yes, I agree. I I think it shocked the world. Yes, I am very much on the situation where people were wrong. Also, um, like those pundits on like all those other mainstream media things were all like saying bad things. Joe Rogan was saying bad things. You had, of course, those other folks at CNN and MSNBC and all the or MS Now they call themselves, but all those places that were having those viewpoints that were opposing to this, they all had nothing but bad things to say. Like, oh, the economy's going to get destroyed. They're going to have $200 a barrel. And this dude just comes out and like changes it all up. Oh, you're going political now? Okay. I think it's going to have detrimental consequences for years down the road. People forgot what it took to pull together the alliances to take down Iraq and Afghanistan. Well, sir, this is what I'm saying. We didn't need any assistance to take care of a problem that was growing. Oh, now DJ Wi-Fi going now. Damn. DJ Wi-Fi going now. Damn. I just, what do you mean DJ Wi-Fi? Nah, man, my Wi-Fi strong, bro. I just think there's going to be, sir, um, like what I was telling Mondo, and Mondo was having a conversation with me. I was like, I don't think this is going to be a long term thing. This is going to be very situational and focused to where, hey, guys, we can make money together. Let's focus on the money. Like, if everybody works together, we'll be willing to do more for each other, and we'll grow each other economically. We needed airspace. We needed approval to lands. This has been an air campaign. Yeah. So what's up, ladies? How y'all doing? Time will tell. Yep. Time will tell. I just think we're gonna have a good it's gonna be have a good outlook going forward, because how fast was that? Like France, UK, and Spain, was it? They were all trying to get together and try to do something without the United States. He was breaking up a good now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was breaking up. I have a very strong connection. I'm not even moving, so it shouldn't dip. Um, the the people that were against this, they're wrong, and it's gonna throw up. Hello, ladies. Yes, yes, I'm very polite. Um, I don't know. I just see good. I see good coming out of this, and I understand. Not a lot of people have the same viewpoints. I know Joe Rogan definitely was against it, but I was telling Mondo, this will be quick. It won't last long. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Boomerang. I don't know. What's your dad jokes? Let's go. I'll give you one if you tell me this one. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no clue. A blind doe? No. No ideas. Nah, that don't hit. I don't think anyone was against the Ayatollah. The issue was the method. Question: the Iran regime is horrendous. Yeah, taking out their own people is pretty messed up. As with all the others. Oh, ideas. No, no, I'm drawing blanks. You got to help me out with a deer with no eyes. The only deer I think about is like Rudolph and what was the other one? Bambi. Autocorrect ruined it. Oh, no eyes. So no eye. um, that was okay. So let me see if I can get one a dad joke. No ideas. Oh gosh. No. Boo. Weak sauce. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What can I do for a dad joke? Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about my next one for you as a message of for real. All right. So let's go back to this. Like I was saying, very yeah. It's really classic break and work. All right, it's cool, Boomerang. Think of another one. I'll read it. The Yeah, again, with all this happening, it happens so fast. Like with the NATO people trying to get involved after the fact, after everything happened, and them refusing to support us, and like, hey guys, we're NATO. We're not even supposed to be here. That we're doing this for you guys to protect your land. And they want to do this after the fact, but then they're like, oh yeah, we want to get together a coalition to open the strait, and then a couple hours later, Trump's like, hey, yeah, yeah, the strait's open, guys, because Iran puts out a post like, yeah, strait's open. It's so freaking funny. And then the Dow Jones going up, and then you have the oil prices dropping, and then you got just news breaking all over the place. Trump was at a summit in Vegas, and he announced those news then. People was happy. What's a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. Oh my gosh, a pouch potato. Oh, sir. I said hello, Cram. You keep leaving and coming back. Stay here, Cram. Don't leave. You're accidentally swiping up. Don't swipe up. As soon as you come here, turn off your swiping. J Media, what's good? So, uh, our future is looking pretty bright here, and we're not even getting into like we're just hitting the second year. First year just finished of the term, and a lot of the stuff that was promised, even though we had this little hiccup with the conflict, it's going to change really fast. Yeah, TGIF. Yeah. Oh, guys, I might do a little pop-up stream later. Hey, I just want you guys to stay tuned to this is going to be a whole different thing. It's going to be a whole nother. I'll do another vertical later tonight, like around like 10, 15, 10, 20, 10:30 maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a lot later tonight. I'm going to do a late stream, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So if you guys are interested in entertainment, this is going to be one of the entertaining ones. At least understand how it's done. Yeah, Eric's showing those when I do that. Yeah, don't swipe up. No, no, stay here. Enjoy this. Don't swipe. Um, let's see. What else can I think about that happened? We also can talk about ethics after Dark 21 Plus only stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Max. Don't wait on me. I'm going to be on the dance floor tonight. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna do a late stream tonight. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be good. So, oh, and yeah, I was saying there's some ethics things to talk about. Some ethics, Brian. So now we're gonna get into the trending news spot. Yesterday, I didn't really talk about it, but there was a serious like thing happen. I don't really want to describe it too much, but you could look it up. There's this Virginia lieutenant governor. I'm not gonna give details of exactly what's going on because I don't want to like get myself flagged or anything. But this lieutenant governor did a certain thing, and it was a certain thing that caused a shock to the neighborhood because he did an act that took people's lives, and it was brutal. So if you want details on that, go check it out. Virginia Governor Fairfax, and just check that out. Wild stuff. I was listening to the sheriff's reporting. They had definitive proof that this was this individual. There were cameras in this crib. They were going through him and his wife was going through a divorce, and they were cohabitating, and that's just like had bad stuff going all around. It's embezzling from a family crime or just a loan. No, that's a crime. That's a crime, sir. No matter who it is, embezzling is a crime. You breaking out the aluminum foil tonight? Might be. I might be. You never know, Cram. So, so, like that stuff was crazy, right? That was happening yesterday. I didn't really cover that because it wasn't part of the thing. Um, I was also not streaming as well. I was supposed to, but I didn't think about it because I was just thinking like I already streamed so much, so I wanted to do something else and take a break a little bit, and then do it again on Friday and Saturday. But going forward, we'll pick up some topics that are interesting, and I'll tell you guys, what to search and everything. Posting links right here with this, not really going to be possible unless I close this and go and type it in. Not doing that. I'll just give you guys the stuff in the description after the fact when I talk about it. It'll be put in the description on post, so don't look for it now. Look for it in post if you need a link. So then you got Eric Swalwell. Eric Swalwell. This is like politics and news. Eric Swalwell and ethics too. So we're going to talk about like a topic, ethics. So Eric Swalwell, homie, gets in trouble. So he resigned from Congress this week on Monday. In between all that, he's getting a criminal referral for investigation for assaulting a person. There were multiple people that came forward about this, and he's in so much trouble. Dude's married, had an issue back like 5 years ago, or was it not 5 years ago, 7 years ago, regarding this whole Chinese spy that he was like having relations with, and he lied about that. He said it never happened, but it really did. And then Pelosi saved him, and he would always attack Trump. He was part of the whole Russia collusion thing, which came out saying that it was a total fraud. The whole collusion with the Russians thing, total fraud. They DOJ found a missing memo that showed it was all fabricated. Oh, I called DJ Live this morning. He claims I go in on him, but he doesn't acknowledge what he lays out. Yeah, he doesn't at all. Politicians are not perfect, but some are skeletons. Sheesh. Yeah. So Eric Swalwell got caught up with what he did, and he was running for governor. He actually canceled his campaign over the weekend, and then Monday he resigned. So he stopped the campaign on the weekend when this all came out, and then he resigned on Monday. So with him being getting out of Congress and whatnot, this is causing a whole nother situation that ethics, right? Our government right now in the House and the Congress with the Senate, both chambers are having problems. So we have to really look into this whole ethics problem that we have in so far. There's money insider trading thing going on. Pelosi situation. It's been alleged that Pelosi, her husband, has made multi millions due to their knowledge of certain things, like because Pelosi would give him the heads up. And then you have the ethics complaints with people taking bribes and whatnot with like Senator Menendez. This was like four years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It had to be 4 years ago, 2022, 2023, around that time. He got caught with some stuff. He he took bribes from foreign countries. He had gold bars in his clothes when they raided his home, in like his jacket, his Senate jacket, by the way. Don't be a Nancy. Cheese. You funny cram. And then you got this lady down, I think it was in Texas. She got hit up with an ethics complaint too. I don't remember the exact location. I have to look that up for y'all, but I won't be able to do it right now on this phone. But there was a lady who got hit with ethics complaints, and she got found guilty. So yeah, yeah, Menendez a crook. Sam Lee, Go Butters. What up, John Doe? Who? I'm not sure the lady's name, but if you look up ethics, Congresswoman found guilty in ethics hearing, you'll find that person that they named. But I didn't catch her name, but she got hit guilty, and she's facing an expulsion too. And Matt Gaetz, yep, Matt Gaetz was weirdo. Matt Gaetz was a weirdo though when he got caught up, because he was saying some stuff on like interviews, and I think it was like Tucker Carlson. He was saying stuff, and Tucker Carlson, when he was on Fox, he's like, "Hey, you ain't got to really say all this stuff." And Matt Gaetz is like, "No, no, I really want to say it because there's nothing wrong." But somehow he got caught up with some underage stuff, but from what was said and everything, it came out that it didn't happen also, but he did get like found with other stuff that was kind of like, yeah, the sex trafficking. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. So it was those things. Yeah, he was getting charged with sex trafficking. Definitely paid 17 year olds. Yeah, so he got hit with one, but not the other, right? And he was talking about the 17-year-old stuff, and that he was saying that live. He was like, "Hey, yeah, Tucker, you and I even went out to dinner with this person." He's like, "Bro, whoa, like, don't loop me in on this one." It was so funny. But yeah, ethics wise, there's a huge problem with ethics, and that kind of segues into another thing with ethics. Is like when someone who is unethical they'll more likely than not do something that a normal civilian wouldn't do, like someone who has some sense in their life, and like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this because this doesn't sound like it's legit. You know, like let's say you are opening up a sports book, right? You got a sports book and you want to play, and they give you some bonus bets, right? And you're like, okay, what's going on with this? How do I maximize my monies? Well, they tell you, well, you know, grab another sports book and you use that sports book to bonus wash from one end into the other, violating TOS. But you won't get caught if you kind of vary your numbers. You don't use the same ones each time. So bonus washing, it's a TOS violation, but it is um, unethical as well. Yeah, Gates was trying to pull people from their weekend retreats. Funny. Yeah, yeah, he was, right? He was. I was so like hypocritical of him there, sir. So you know, if you were a person who thinks bonus watching is legal and and it's able to do, is it ethical to try to convince little kids to change the genders via pharmaceutical drugs and surgeries? Look, that's another one, Brad. That's a question that even went all the way to the Supreme Court. That thing went all the way to the Supreme Court, but it's also like some things aren't really. I know the Supreme Court ruled in the favor of the parents, though, but I don't think there's good ethics in that either. You know, you got to like really involve the parent. I think the parents should be involved in anything that belongs with the child. Wait till they're 18 and then you talk to them, man. Like, why can't they just be adults first? I come to a depth when the need arises to walk with a normal gait with a load in my pants, slip away, silently hit into each my shifts with 8 raw chicken eggs. You steal eggs, sir? Mark, you funny. You funny, bro. Why would you do that? Yeah, I'm gonna get to all the bonus money from all the CC offers. Figure I got a few kids, 20 per plus each. Yeah, I'm going out and grift. I'm just putting grifter. But the parent has a mental illness themselves. Brad, even more better of a question. So, oh, Samar, I have. You right, but that's great. But yeah, so then you have other things in ethics too, right? Um, it's you have like, let's say you have a person who is a gig app person, right? So there's this person that we know named at the Amazing Hustler. At the Amazing Hustler. This person thinks that doing things that are shady, which is drive a motorcycle without a license, and then drive a motorcycle without registration, and then drive a motorcycle without insurance, is legal. That's very unethical to do. It's not something you do if you're an ethical person. You don't drive a car if it doesn't have registration on it. You don't drive a car if it's not properly inspected. You know, you do things that are ethical for they're in place for a reason. The laws are in place. What up, mighty? Have you seen the press? Yeah, yeah. Hustling eggs is ethical. Look, if Sir Mar, how about this? Why don't you get a chicken coop and raise your own chickens? Then you have free eggs. Yeah, I think that's fair, right? Happy Thursday, mighty. It's Friday. Paid 6,000 in taxes this year. Oh, dang, John Doe. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Also, John Doe, taxes. Is it unethical to not pay your taxes? Right? Paying your taxes is a very ethical thing to do. Right? I think it's very ethical to pay your taxes because you're contributing to society, especially if you're stealing your monies with bonus bets, right? You're stealing from a company. So you might want to pay your taxes on your winnings, right? And then you also want to pay your taxes on the income that you bring in. That's beyond unethical. I know, John Doe. It's crazy. Building taxes are amazing. Look, you also need to pay your property taxes too. and you don't shaft the mayor of a city of Youngstown in Mahoney County with a building on 21 Federal Street, West Federal Street, and you don't say you're not going to pay, and then you say you're going to sell a building that you only have a quick claim deed on, and you don't have all those things that you need to do to complete it and fix it. Good means I'm off this W-2 tomorrow. Good job, Mighty. Good job. You want to be off tomorrow. Let's go. Have you watched any show? I Am Jazz. Oh, I've heard about Jazz. Yo, I remember Jazz when Jazz was like 11, 10 or something like that. And they did that conversion thing on the kid and all that stuff, and the parents were super supportive of it, and then they brought it up as a TLC thing because the scrutiny that was coming in, and the parents were unwilling to do anything. They were more of like, oh, we're not going to push it. We're just going to let the child do what they want and everything. And I'm like, I mean, that's their choice. They're the parents. That's whatever I think and feel about it. It doesn't involve me. I'm not going to get involved in that. Suppose if one claims and pays their taxes with the money they borrowed from their family. Oh yeah. Also, guys, is it question to the chat? Yo, is it ethical to have a family member, a grandfather, who gives you their debit card to go and spend some monies for the grandfather, and you realize there's a lot of money there, um, and the grandfather says you can have some, and you take $50,000 of that monies? Is that ethical? F taxes and build a chicken coop. Yeah, yeah. Get the chicken coop, and then you sell the eggs, right? You grow your eggs, you sell them, and then you make the monies, right? Make one for your block and become the chicken coop person. Like, hey, I'm Surmar, the chicken coop guy. Let me go ahead and give you guys some chicken. I'm like, bark, 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 bark. I want y'all to have all the chickens. Get them the eggs. You eat them. You eat the chickens. Good. No, live. Oh, no, leave Grandpa alone. Leave Grandpa alone. Get a job. Thank you, Mighty Heidi. Of course you leave Grandpa alone. But see, we know somebody who's actually done these unethical things. His name is Dennis Jerome Jr. at The Amazing Hustler. At The Amazing Hustler. You can check out his YouTube channel where he says that he does all this thieving with his family members. Anyways, so and all these, it was all his uncle. He didn't want his cousins involved. The explanation given, sure, and like, check this out. If you had this method that you're kind of cheating the system inside of a sports book where you bonus wash using an offshore account, and then you go and tell other people, hey, I could teach you how to do this method, and then we can create a Patreon, and you pay me $20 a month to teach you this method on Patreon, so we can become, like, we can get a RICO going. Is that ethical, chat? I don't think it's ethical. I think it's very unethical. But we know someone who's done all this stuff, like these things that I'm listing. That's Dennis Jerome Jr. at The Amazing Hustler. At The Amazing Hustler. So, ethics is a big problem in our country. It's a big problem in just society in general. And we need to be able, as a people, to be ethical and, like, protect each other from these unethical practices, because ethics create policies, create laws, create regulations. But if everyone just followed the rules and did what they were supposed to do, we wouldn't need the rules in the first place, right? That's how, if you just operated in an ethical manner, we wouldn't need to have these checks and balances against people. Like, I think it's very unethical to go around telling people that you were homeless when you really weren't homeless, and using pity to get donations from other people because you're making people believe you're homeless. Yes, Jehu. We are back again. You just don't understand business, BVaz. You're just not that guy. Yes, Jay, who we back again. I like your Rick and Morty little avatar. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, oh, Jay, who? You're back. Yeah, leave. Leave Grandpappy alone. Money alone. Morty, he might need a rubber, Morty. Morty, you got to do this, Morty. You can't not do this. Okay, Jehu. Oh, jeez, Rick. How did it feel to that you was cleared from getting fired from FedEx? Yeah, man, yo, my name got cleared too. Oh, also, chat, guys, ethics. Okay. Oh, hey, Heidi, welcome to the membership. Thank you very much, Mighty Heidi. You rock. Thank you for the hater raid membership. All right, check this. You get access to special emotes. Spam the chat with the emotes. All my members, spam the chat. Show them how it goes, guys. Come on. Um, you also get access to an exclusive playlist called the Amazing Series. Have fun. It's for you guys. Oh, geez. Pollen. So, so FedEx, guys, if you were working at FedEx and FedEx has a DOT regulation that you are not supposed to be doing distracted driving, would you drive looking at your phone for over 10 seconds and not the road? Is it ethical to do that? How about is it ethical to hit a mailbox while you're on shift? Um, Drive without a seatbelt while you're in that said truck that's regulated by the DOT. How about, huh, love it, Uncle Beavis. Word, John Doe. Yeah. So, like, what else ethical? Like, these things that are unethical that we see happening in the world. How about like when it comes to delivery, food delivery through DoorDash and all that stuff? Do you think it's ethical to say to your chat and your audience that you're gonna steal the food if they don't tip? Ain't that crazy? Like you're working at DoorDash and because you didn't tip, you're just gonna go and just take their food. That's craziness. Damn mailboxes, they jump out and tap out. They just be like, I'm a mailbox. No, that's not how it works. Syrup. He's just do mailbox. Oh, you guys are funny. So we know somebody like this, and it's very upsetting. Peach and Sir running over mailboxes. Yeah, I don't know how you guys can do that. They're really noticeable. Mailboxes have like a neck and a head, so they stick out. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we know there's unethical things going on. We know there's people that do things unethically, and I guess because it's probably a tism thing, y'all. It's got to be a tism thing. I just can't see myself doing unethical things. I'll tell you this one story. I'll tell you this story. You guys ready for this? This was funny because it shows my tism, right? Back in 2004, I think it was 2004. It had to have been. My my former brother-in-law, my ex-wife's brother, before we got married, we used to hang out a lot. Um, he and I would go to the DMV so he could take the test for the practice test. We went one day and to take the test, so we skipped school first half. We were gonna skip like first couple hours to go right when they open, take the test, and then leave. So we were taking the test, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I would like to get some Dunkin'. Dunkin's right across the street." So we go and we go in. We go into Dunkin', we sit down. We're sitting by the window. And right by the window is the drive through. And guess who pulls up to the drive through when we're sitting there? The cops. Philadelphia PD, right? So I'm just there, and I see him, and my former brother-in-law sees him. He's like, "Yo, we gotta go." I was like, "Nah, we're good. Don't worry, we'll be all right. No worries. Don't worry about it. We got it." And he's like, "Nah, man, we gotta go." So I was like, all right, let's go." So I get up and I'm all like, taking my time, all gingerly, like, la la, just la la la, doing that kind of thing, SpongeBob stuff. And the cops like pull up next to us, and he's telling me, "Let's run." And I'm like, "No, man, are you kidding me? No, you don't need to run. The police." My dumb ass, right? So they ask us, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" I'm like, "Oh, we're walking to school." And you guys are kind of late. I was like, "Yeah, just stop something, get something to eat first, and then we were gonna go." He goes, "All right, why don't you just hop in the car?" And and I was like, "All right." And brother was like, "I'm gonna run." And I said, "Nah, man, don't run. We'll be all right." Come to find out, we were truant. We got hit with the truancy, and we got sent to South Philadelphia. Mind you, we were in Northeast Philadelphia, and we had to go all the way to South Philadelphia, bro. we took a ride. We took a ride, bro. I was in a classroom with other people that were truant for 8 hours. It took over an hour to get home. My mom was mad, yo. My mom was like, "The fuck's wrong with you?" So, make Tung Tung Shah the next president. Sure. Who's Tung 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 Sure. What up, Turtle? Yeah, so that was what so you're saying, what did you say? Is it was a whole skit, went back, collected evidence, mannequin head, pull, and relocated. Yo, you funny. Sir. Yo, but that's what happened, right? So I guess because I wanted to follow the rules and be a good kid and like listen to the police, they put me in a car and took me all the way downtown, bro. Took me down to the freaking truancy. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you, John Doe. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm like, man, like, come on, guys. Like, what constitutes, paying attention, following the rules? I should have ran, right? I'm almost the Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, my mom was about to say, "You with your auntie, and uncle of Bel Air." Yeah, come on, guys. No, I joined the military, man. I just went to Marine Corps and dipped. But yo, like, what do you gotta do to be an ethical person for you to just be like, yeah, just let me go to the school and I'll be all right? Nah. Cops was like, "No, you truant, get in there." I was like, golly, bro. Back then, okay to run. These days, not so much. For real. West Philadelphia. Yep, that's what it was, Cram. I wasn't in West Philly. I was in Northeast. I was in Northeast Philadelphia, sitting at a Dunkin', wanting to eat because I didn't want to go to school. My brother-in-law, former, wanted me to leave, and I told him, "Hold on, we just got our seats." And he's like, get out of here. We gotta go to school. Let's run away from the popos." I stopped and said, "Hang on, let's talk to them." They say, "Get in the car because you are truant." There you go. There goes my not Fresh Prince, low IQ trip to truancy. Low IQ trip to truancy. That's gonna be my man. I was dumb at 18, bro. Like, think about those things. But I thought I was a really understandable person. I don't even know if kids these days can pull an innocent dine and dash. Man, no. Okay. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna give you a scenario for ethics. All right. And you tell me what I did was ethical or unethical. All right. Which unethical and ethical is like another word for right and wrong. All right. So tell y'all what's going on. You ready? I was serving down in Norfolk, Virginia. I was just serving my time as a Marine. And the night we went out, we had a good time. Pinky gang, what's good? Wordplay, what's up? What's up? Um, we were drinking and everything. We had a good time, and I was like, yo, the next day, that next morning, I want to go to eat IHOP. So we drive. It was like a group of us, like 8 people. We drive to the IHOP, and we asked them for a seat, and they gave us a seat. It was like off in the corner there, and we were like, okay, cool. And then we told them like, hey, everybody ordered their food and everything, and I'm sitting there like, okay, it's taken a long time for them to even like come to ask us what we wanted, and we were like, all right, well, we'll just deal with this. And then it took them a long time to bring the food, and when I went to the manager multiple times, and then the manager, when I told him it's we've been waiting, they bring out the food, but it's ice cold, and I mean ice cold. We complained, and I was just like, look, guys, I'm gonna eat. We've been waiting for over an hour right now. Like over an hour we've been waiting so far. And I'm like, no, 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 no. No, I'm gonna eat this. And I went and told the manager, look, all our food is ice cold. And they were like, well, we could bring out another set for you. And I was like, and wait another hour and a half? I don't think so. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat your food, and me and my 7 other people, we walking out of here without paying a dime. This is gonna be on you. And I went back, sat down. I said, as soon as we're all done. We get up and walk out. Everybody was looking at me like, what? I was like, yeah, eat, man. Like, why are we gonna go? We'll go somewhere else next time. So let me know. Was this ethical? Was this unethical? Who was right? Who was wrong? All that stuff. While I do that, I'll read the chats. Oh, let me read the chats, y'all. Shout out to those who know. Used to be a rite of passage after going to the state fair. Hit Denny's after all night. Pull a quick dine and dash. Nice. We would somewhat make it up for it later by over tipping the waitress. Eating our IHOP in Norfolk was always a terrible idea. Right, Joe Money? I was in. I was on Military Highway, if you know that one. Chick-fil-A, that spot down. Word on the tube, for real. Got a story about cold food at a Waffle House, bro. Gangster. That can't stand behind you on the Uncle BVaz. That the service is really there, John Doe. That the that they messed up, definitely ethical. I'd do the same. They don't fix it, then I'll fix it myself. Yeah, they should have known the food was cold when they brought it out. They should have definitely have tried to comp our meal. Waffle House, Cincinnati, 3 a.m. Interesting venture if you get the chance to experience it. Oh, I have. Let me tell you this. Me and my nephew, I was full of stories with my nephew. Me and my nephew, we went down to get some food. We went to get some food at Waffle House. As we were leaving the Waffle House, we saw in real time a dude getting taken down by the police in Florida. Florida man gets tackled by police while we were at a drive-through. Like we was at Waffle House looking at this guy like getting tackled and stuff. I was like, yo, bro, is this happening right now? And nephew's like, yeah. That was so wild, bro. On them for sure. Had a similar incident at Cracker Barrel. Okay, Bayou. Yeah, it's never fun. Not something I do, but we can agree to disagree. No loss. Love lost though. Just think next time. Well, John Doe, I understand it may not be something you think of. And it's okay to agree to disagree. I didn't normally would do such a thing. What I would like have to have done is when I went up to the manager the first like 4 times before I went to him the fifth time, like we kept saying, "Where's the food? Are you? I understand you guys are pretty busy there, but where's ours? We've been here for over an hour now. Like, why is it taking so long?" And then a half hour later, we get it and it's cold. All 8 plates are cold. Yeah, Florida these days, the dining dash might get some let in the bag for real. For real, sir. It's crazy out here. But that happened like John Doe 2007. 2007. After 15 minutes I would have walked out. A whole hour? You're a better man than me because I couldn't do it. The food came back cold. Word. Yeah. See, nowadays I just walk out. Oh, you're young. Got it. Yeah, 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 John. That was 2007, bro. I was 22 when it happened. I would have gotten gift cards for my headache. Right? That's what I do now. Wordplay. Wordplay. I tend to just say, all right, just give me my receipt now, and I'm just gonna leave, and I'll go somewhere else. Like before, I was like really stuck on freaking IHOP, but there's so many other places to eat that are way better than IHOP. In some counties, sheriff deputies unload first, then ask questions. Sometimes when they are face down, dang, bro. Yeah, wordplay. Like nowadays, afterwards, no. When you do hindsight and all that stuff, hindsight 2020 kind of thing, could have been handled different. Yes. At the time, could I have thought about any other solution? No. Because it just didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense. Like I was just looking at it like, what's going on? Why are you guys doing this? Everybody wanted to leave, but I was being, a little bit of a what do you call it? Spoiled little brat. I went to that same IHOP military highway last year. Took forever for food too. You see, it's got to be just that military highway IHOP. It's a freaking nightmare over there, Joe. Yeah, we were speaking stupid young. Of course, sir. Of course. What's up, Christina? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? What up, Chris? I think you're right for eating and leaving. Yeah, thanks. What's up, Joe? Brokeback Mountain. Golly there, John Doe. You ain't gotta be like that with Joe Money Monday. Joe Money Monday was a beast, bro. He was standing on his own 2 feet. He didn't need anybody with a ski in their name that don't show their face, that always stutters, or a guy with a friggin' head the size of freaking Texas, Megamind looking head behind that always is glazing. Florida collecting oyster shells, now dumping them in the back of the ocean versus dumping them in landfills. So now, well, after 500 tons, started ocean regrowth and ecosystem. Great stuff. Environment. Oh, good stuff, man. Oh, hey, Joe. Hey, John Doe. Creek choke. I'm just messing. You guys are funny. Yeah, so ethics. It's a big issue. Like you can go around and see all kinds of unethical things. Like you know what I don't like to see that happens? Line cutters. Line cutters, bro. You want to know what grinds my gears? Hey, you want to know what grinds my gears? I'm gonna tell you what grinds my gears, bro. Line cutters, bro. Check this out. Line cutters in a line when you're in a car and there's a merge on your left, right? Everyone who drives down that road definitely knows when that merge is happening, right? Tell me why you got people, okay, that will go all the way to the front so they don't have to stay in the back. We all go in the same spot, bruh. Why you gotta cut the line? So you screw over everyone else that has been patiently waiting, but because you're behind, got to take a dookie, you want to cut the line. You better be dookie that you're doing to cut a line. Or how about this? A double solid yellow line. Person's going slow in front. I can't go around them. You go over that double solid yellow line to pass me and that person and get in front. Why? Just wait. Just wait. Betting. Yeah, Cram. Shout out Mile High Dookie Club. So many unethical things, man. Check this out. Check this out. Door dashers, you gig people, not the ones that I like, but the ones I don't like. How come y'all parking in accessibility parking spots, bro? That's Amazon, huh? Amazon Flexes, all those freaking Grubhub peoples, DoorDash peoples, Instacart peoples, GoPuff peoples. Why y'all parking in accessibility? Y'all ain't got the freaking stickers. Why? Oh, thank you, John Doe. Thank you very much. Can't lie, I do that line cutting thing sometimes. Come on, Joe. Oh, I can't stand those people who try to bypass everyone that's waiting in line. I don't let them in. For real, same. Don't park there. For real, Peach. California drivers are diabolical. Either the aggressor or the traffic or the victim. For real. Credentials also important. For real. Yo, tell me another thing, ethics. Okay? To you people's looking for jobs, right? The ones that actually do something for themselves for a living. But you're in the job market. Tell me why 90% of stuff in that job in that resume you got is BS. But you got the job anyway. What's up with that? Hmm? Hmm? Why lying? On a motorcycle, I cut the line all the time. I be parking on sidewalks. Lee, dang. Wordplay. Are line colors unethical or just bad etiquette? I say both. It's unethical to do something you know is wrong, and you still do it anyway. It's wrong, and you still do it. It's unethical. It's like that's the whole point about ethics. You know it's wrong, and you still do it. That's where it's not about etiquette. Etiquette, it's you disrespecting people at that point. There's a container company hiring in the port looking for grinders ready to make this paper. Yo, if you guys go to Indeed right now, type PMD Solutions right now. PMD Solutions. They're based in Wilmington, Delaware. Go apply to them right now. Flood the markets, guys. All you gig peoples. It's an app that you can use. You scan things and you do small package deliveries. But here's the downside. You're in a little storage container that's makeshift and it looks very poor. All right. And you're responsible for all your gas. You're responsible for all the use that you're doing. You got to use your own personal vehicle and you have to have insurance for it. That's commercial. All right. You need to have all that. All right. And you got to sort your own packages and you're not paid for it. But flood the markets with that one, okay? PMD Solutions. Again, you have to be the aggressor. Out here, they will not let you over, and then you'll eventually get cut off, or they get in front of you and drop 20 miles an hour and start driving like a 9-year-old. Golly, wordplay, that's terrible. In Florida, California, and several other states, motorcycles are allowed to lane split. Yeah, yeah, of course. Lane splitting, I never said that was an issue. I don't have a problem with that. I'm talking about cars. I wasn't talking about motorcycles. They're different. Motorcycles are not the same. Aluminum foil is the way. Absolutely surprised when I learned it was a legal action. Like if you're out in the sun and it's hot, like California, they're gonna allow it. They're not gonna allow the person to sit and blaze in that sun because there's no AC. Yes, sir. Lane splitting and lane filtering is legal. Yeah. I'm not talking about when a motorcycle does it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about cars. Like, all right, let me put my device down right here. All right. I want y'all. Whoop, I want y'all to see this. All right. We're right here. Do. Lane merge for this guy has been known for a quarter mile. We're still here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the same speed this dude's going. He's gonna try to go faster. I'm like, nope. Still there. Okay. He's a tremendous trying to drive. He's driving tremendous. Okay. He's driving tremendous. But still right here. And here comes the merge. He's got to stop. And I still go. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't. I know I get what you're saying. Just always saying I thought lane speeding was dangerous. Oh yeah, it. You know what? It can be for a novice. It's never recommended for people who just get their motorcycle license to do it. You have to understand how your speed of your vehicle is, or your motorcycle is, speed of the traffic, and be able to gauge it. Because if you thinking lane splitting at 180 miles an hour is going to go over well, it's not. It's not going to go over well. Not at all. So, ethics. What can be done to get society to see things differently? Like how I would see them. Ethics. How can we use the man in the mirror technique to not be those people? Absolutely, wordplay. I learned a lot. I learned in a motorcycle class. Oh, okay. So, based on all that, ethics, we have issues with people being ethical. Even when they have the opportunity to be ethical, there are some times where you have no choice but to be unethical. There are times when that happens. Not talking about those times. I'm talking about the times where you have a choice and you choose to do the opposite. You know, like, howdy. It's very dangerous, but one way to play defense is to watch the front tires of the car. The tires will slow which way the car will go. Oh, it will show the which way the car will go before it even starts moving the direction. Yeah. People have a subconscious way of showing where their next action will be. Yes. What up, cultivator? So what's up? The next, yeah, I got thrown off by this very dangerous but one-way defense. Yeah. What's good, man? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Hanging in there.
That's what's up, man. Neighbors. So for your ethics, that people will be put in positions where they have the choice and they choose the opposite, right? Like, let's say, for instance, child support. Is it unethical to not pay child support? You are pushed away from a child that's yours biologically, and you don't see them for 14 years, and you never. Yeah, my neighbors talk to me, John. I'm a very likable person. That's the shocking part, right? We have a ton of old people who shouldn't have a driver's license. I don't trust them for sure. Finding a wallet with the envelope cash outside the bank. Oh, okay, we'll do that one. That's a good little thought experiment. So, let's say you child support, right? Let's talk about child support. So, your child's not yours, or child is yours, and for 14 years you didn't pay a single dime, and you didn't know if that child was yours. All right, so that's fine. But then 14 years later, you're asked to go and be in the child's life. So now the child and you live nearby, and you still don't pay child support. Is that unethical? I'm going to say yes. Regardless if there's a court order or not court order, supporting your child financially is super important. And also paying the person who's taking care of said child is ethical as well. Because doing the right thing when no one tells you to do it is always a good thing. That's ethical. You should be doing the right thing without anyone having to tell you to do the right thing. Chile story sounds. Chile story sounds familiar for real. Um, I'm a I'm a big supporter of doing what's right, especially for your child. Lock them up for real. That's straight up moral issue too. Yeah. So let's go to the wallet thing. All right. So I'll tell you why I do my way. When you find cash outside a bank, my thought process is this: I'll take it to a police station, not to the bank. I'll take it to the police station. Why I'm going to go to the police station is this: after 30 days, no one claims, it becomes undeclared goods. After 30 days, you're within your right to go back to the same police station that you returned the funds in, and if no one claimed it, it becomes yours. And there's no person that could sue you for it. You can never be held accountable or liable. That's my method. Yes. If you ever find money in the street, a large sum of it, go to the nearest police station. You are able to give it to the police, and if the police hold on to it, they will send out a notification. They'll send out a notice, or they'll wait for the person to go and claim said things, to write a report. So if the person goes to say, "Oh, someone robbed me, and money was stolen," they can go, "Well, it really wasn't. A good Samaritan turned it in. We were waiting for a person like you to show up." So that's what I would do. True. Also, the bank has cameras to help track down. Yeah, exactly. So why is it DJ says he won't respond to you, but he makes Pedro videos and rants about Roy? Just trying to understand the logical reasoning in aluminum foil moments. Thank you in advance. I don't know either, Graham. If I find a bag of money in the street, I'm going straight home. Of course, wordplay. You operate in those in those you operate that particular way. Your moves are very noticeable and telltale, sir. especially especially with you saying like that. But no, I would take it to a police station. Now, what would you do, sir, on that one? What would be your thing, sir, regarding those things? Oh, look at this. Look who's in chat, guys. It's at the Amazing Hustler. At the Amazing Hustler. Look at this tool bag coming in here and talking. You know, you lucky I let you live in my chats. You would have never been able to say this had I not let you live. Universe wanted me to hand it over to the other guy. I'm not watching his videos. Yo, is it ethical to say you're doing something but you're really not? Is that ethical, guys? Don't block him. Oh, why not, Joe? I mean, John Doe. Why not? Why not, John? Why not? He lives in the chats because I let him. That's why. The only reason that comment was ever able to be placed there was because of me. Remember that, DJ. Anything that happens that's good in your life came from me. Your daddy. Sounds like a smoke show. Oh yeah, for real. I'm about to outpace this dude in epic ways. Just wait till later, guys. Wait till later. Wait till you see what I got going for y'all. You're my favorite little aluminum foil package handler. Yo, why are we inside of a sweatbox container that we sort packages in, and it don't even look like a warehouse? You're gonna answer the questions before I go. You got 2 minutes and I'm gone. What questions? Because I didn't see anything that you're talking about, sir. Brody's a pathological liar, can't help himself. I know. Like, yo, is it something like if you know you need to take medicine because you are mentally unstable? Is it ethical to not take those medicines? Yeah, right? Like, if you know you're supposed to be on antipsychotics because you're a freaking maniac, you're a manic maniac who doesn't know how to stay on task without freaking falling and crashing out and coming on my streams to talk about me. uh it's so fun. It's at 7:30. What time is it? 7:08. Hey, yo, DJ, just so you know, you might want to start at 7:30. Don't say 7:30 and then you showing up at 8 o'clock. Oh, you freaking tool bag. You're such a dweeb. Like why is this dork coming up on my freaking chat trying to say some stuff like people gonna listen to you? Nobody, you're a joke in your own chats, bro. Like I can put up a live and no one's clowning me, but you go up on a live, you got nothing but clowning. Like your whole comment section's clowning you. Like you get no love. The only love you get is from Ski and Nab. That's it. No, he's not gonna give you time. He's after Pedro and Roy now. No, no, not at all. He's after me. Trust. He's gonna hate the fact that he's unethical. I have no idea what questions you're asking. I didn't see any of your questions. You're not that important in my views. I don't see you as like, you come up as like, maybe if you dropped a super chat or a membership, maybe you'll pop up in my feed that you become noticeable, but you're not really noticeable in my chats. Might want to do that. I believe Nav and Ski are butt buddies at this point. Nav and Ski, no, the bait, the what do you say, Nav butt buddies? No, the butt buddies are DJ. DJ's grabbing the butts. They're the ones supplying the butts. Oh, at the Amazing Hustle says, why buy fake subs? You could always look at the subs and see if they are. I actually publish my what do you call those? My subscribers. You don't, DJ. Like, why haven't you got a single subscriber in almost a year? Can you answer that question? Ski was putting DJ in the stove in the sink yesterday. For real. Supplying booty's diabolical. Buys them for the children. Oh my gosh. So DJ, how come you haven't had one single sub in over a year, bro? That's not growth. That's stagnant. And my grok has told me that you are a channel that's DED. Your channel is no longer a channel you should even focus on. They say start over. My grok thinks you should start over. Of course, because you're the joke of the freaking thing. That's why Dork leaves because he's scared. Man. Back to 15. You're not important either, man. DJ, you stupid. You stupid. You better start at 7:30 too, because how dare you? How dare you show up here and then you're gonna be like, wiping your butt for 30 minutes, and then you're like, oh crap, I gotta go do a live. You're not that guy. No one cares about you, DJ. That's the whole sad part. You really think that people care about you? That you have some type of importance in this world, bro? Your own child don't even want to be around you. Come on now. Your child was like, "Don't put me on a live. Ill, get away from me. I don't want to see your people. Your people don't like you. Ill. I don't even like you. I'm just here because I have to be. If not, you're gonna yoke me up if I don't say hi to you, Dad. My dad grabs me by the throat because I don't talk to him. That's you, DJ. Be smacking your kid because they don't say hi to you, weirdo. Did he get the COs yet? I don't know. Did he pay the taxes on the building? Because I know he didn't. That's unethical. Did you even like talk to the mayor? I know that you stood him up several times. Yeah, you yoke him up. Snatch his kid by the neck because he plays bad basketball. Come on now. He cries because he played bad basketball. Why the hell? He's a kid. Of course he's gonna cry, bro. Kids cry. What the fuck's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you in the head if you thinking, touching your kid physically because they're sad is gonna make them a better person in life. I feel so bad for his son. Same here. Yo, you have no idea how terrible it is to know that that's his dad. Like, imagine that. Imagine like you're a kid in school and they go, "Hey, we saw your dad's live. He got clowned again by BVaz." Back when he was catfishing Mr. Small Peepee. Yo, Razor, you funny. I swear, guys, like this is such a funny turn of events. That dude, I wasn't even like, what was he thinking? He was being the person that we were talking about. Because I don't know ever saying his name until I was like saying his name. All I remember is saying we know somebody. Or unironically, he sent me to Christina, willing to bet on it. Yo, I guarantee he did. And he was with Cali Girl when he did this. Callie Hawkins sitting there like this. Wow, he's sending those nudes. Callie Hawkins just drooling, looking at the sky, y'all. Got her drooling, looking at the sky. So back to ethics. Is it ethical to tell people I don't have any money or support to get a apartment? He sent him on the phone she was paying for real. Like, is it, before we even get to that one, is it ethical, right, that on your disabled chick's birthday, you wheel her in, you push her in her wheelchair, she's like this, into a motorcycle store, and then you have her sign like this. She's signing like that. All right. Her name on a lease, loan, whatever you got for it for a motorcycle on her birthday. Is that ethical? Chat, I don't think that's ethical. I think it's very unethical to do that. Take advantage of someone who's wheelchair bound. That's not right. I don't think that's right. You should never do that. Like, can you imagine this, guys? They went to a Jodeci concert. All right. He wheeled her in to get closer to get the closer stuff, and she's all like this. And he has her facing the wall. but yet the concert's happening on the other side. That's unethical, bro. Taking advantage of people. Also, is it also unethical, right, guys, to try and sell a building that you only paid $10,000 for, and say that you want to sell the building because you want the escrow money? Is it ethical to go ahead and steal the escrow money for a building that you didn't repair? Because we need CG voice in person. Oh, she was drooling that night, man. She took the meds. She bought him a motorcycle on her birthday. Truly diabolical work. Yeah. Did I miss you talking about Iran opening the Strait? Yeah, you did. You sure did, OG. We're on ethics right now. Yeah, I already said by I think next week it's going to be all over. They're going to have everything situated by next week. By this time next week. If anything, it pushes to Wednesday, but I think before the end of next week. Razor says, CG BVaz, can you imagine if DJ would have taken your offer to move PA, you dodge a bullet being nice? Why nice is overrated? Yeah, guys. Look, check this. Is it unethical to give somebody an opportunity, okay? You know they're down bad, and then they throw it in your face and try to tell you that you are a person who's who goes the other way of the homo sense, and then tries to say, well, and then try to say I'm like half in love with them and stuff, and I want to be with them, and I'm talking to them behind the scenes. Are you kidding me? What? That's not what's happening. I think mixing ethics and business is already a volatile mixture. Yo, OG, okay, OG, let's talk about business ethics and all that stuff, okay? So, OG, you own a business, right? You ready? Your business, OG, is you're gonna coach some kids, all right? But you ain't got a venue, all right? Is it ethical to bribe a person who works at said YMCA, government ran facility, so you can kind of hog the entire basketball court for children? Is that ethical? Question 2. Gas prices crashed and the stock market soared. Yes, Nathaniel. Sounds like he misread the room. He sure did, sir. Sure did. Allow that business ethics and moral ethics are not the same thing. No. What's right and what's wrong? That's ethics. I'm gonna go to YMCA basketball. Hell yeah. OG, I'm not asking you to separate the two. I'm asking you ethics. Is it ethical to bribe somebody to give you a space in the YMCA basketball court because you paid the person, because you don't have a proper venue to teach basketball to kids? That's the question. I didn't say anything about morals. There is nothing that I said about morals. I said, is it ethical or unethical? We don't need to go and put things in categories like you like to do. All right? So answer that question. Here we go. Well, I think once you're depriving someone or a group, you're maybe violating moral ethic from a business perspective. I mean, it's ethical for your business too. No, it's not. No, it's not, OG. I will say this. Having done a bit of real estate, I found out when a seller is scheming to keep some escrow of monies for repairs, I would never deal with that contact. Exactly. Well, I do like to do that because it's difficult to throw everything in one basket ethically in life. Well, OG, it is only one particular question I had. Is it ethical or unethical to bribe somebody for space at a YMCA because you didn't take the time to get a venue for yourself? Because there was no issue. when you were using the court for two children. It became an issue when you started saying, "Oh, I could take care of 15. I could do 18 kids. I could do 30." That's when it became an issue. OG is supposed to be a fraud analyst, but he can't find Dennis's mountain of fraud for real. Razor, for real. OG, answer me this. Is it ethical to use an auntie that died, she did, Cash App because you yourself never opened one? Okay? Is that ethical to use somebody's Cash App that ain't yours? Seller is supposed to reveal the material fact transaction for real. Or OG, are you hanging out with Dennis to improve your craft, get inside Froster's mind, learn how they think? That's funny. Crazy. He's doing psyops. He's doing some psyops. He's trying to get in the head of his. Is it ethical to smoke a blunt with your high school basketball students? Ooh, that's a good one, Scott. I'm gonna say no. It's morally bad, but if the person will take the bribe and your business can afford that bribe, that is good. That's good business. Good business. Well, that's beyond ethics. It's a crime to use a dead person's Cash App. All right. Is it ethical or unethical? I didn't say if it was criminal or not criminal. I'm just saying is that ethical because you know it's wrong, and you still do it. Shout out to Timu Pippin on on lockdown. For real. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. OG, can you just look at it for what it is? You are talking about morals, which morals are not what I'm talking about. Crimes are not what I'm asking you about. I'm saying, is it ethical? Meaning, you know it's wrong, but you do it anyway. Is it unethical? You're doing something you're not supposed to do. You could take firm stances on everything you want, but you're not answering the question. You're deflecting it by trying to separate. I'm just asking you what's ethical and what's not ethical. Because there's some that are not illegal, but it's unethical. Right? Like bonus washing. Bonus washing is not illegal in a sense, but bonus washing is very unethical. And if the person who feels their monies have been stolen, they can pursue legal action because now you're abusing a system because the software is an intellectual property. And if you do anything that circumvents that system and how it's supposed to work and exploiting it, that's illegal. Just so you know. There are plenty of crimes that can be ethical. Yes, exactly, wordplay. I might be deflecting a little because I'm a hedonist and I live in the ethical gray area. No way, play. No crimes are ethical. None at all. Look, I'll tell you an ethical crime. Wordplay. Agree or disagree? Let's say that there's a situation happening in the world and it's causing a food shortage, but the stores are stocked. But we are unable to purchase this money because the food costs too much. You would have to consider the fact that taking a loaf of bread, some milk, and cheese just to survive is an ethical stance, even though you're doing something unethical. Right? This is where that gray area lies. Hey, Kamaro. Do I support the Iran or Epstein regime? I don't support any of those, Kamara. Welcome to this live stream. Appreciate you coming. Who's betting on the Hornets of Magic in the game in a bit? Get those last minute bets, players. Let's go. So you're saying that a tyrant being sent to Shadow Realm is unethical? For real. For real. For real. It's, it's morally righteous to steal that bread, but it's ethically wrong. Oh, gee. Oh, he's talking to you, OG. OG, did you see that? So we going spiritually active now. Nice. I'm not talking about righteous. I'm not talking about morals. I'm talking about ethics. What's ethical and what's unethical. I'm not talking about anything else, OG. I don't know why you got to put it in different categories and boxes and stuff and separating and categorizing it. I'm not doing that. Now I got to say, open the panel so me and Wordplay can go at it because y'all conflating ethics with your morality. No. No, no. There is no panels, dude. What are you talking about? Why would I do a panel? The panels will be when I say we have panels, bro. I didn't say panels. Did this say panels? Oh, gee, we're not doing panels, man. But what you can do is state your. Yeah, but you know what you do, OG? You like to take over the whole entire freaking thing, the points for 20, 30 minutes talking about nonsense. And I don't want to deal with nonsense. From what I've observed so far, his approach is just about everything, especially business, is to scheme, shield, lie, obfuscate, and attempts to misdirection. Yeah. So far, yeah, exactly, sir. That's exactly what I see too. OG, what's your definition of ethics? Would you putting me on trial for saying y'all are conflating ethics with ethics is as said as he said agreed upon the wrongs in the category. It's ethically wrong for people in power to commingle with people below them. That is called fraternization. That is unethical. Does it happen though, OG? Even if it's unethical, but does it happen? It happens. It may be unethical, but it happens. How you get around it is you disclose the relationship and the person gets reassigned. That's how you happen. Now, if you never disclose it, then it's never going to be a problem. There is overlapping. The concepts are not unique to their approach. Let's go. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, there are overlaps, like you said, where that gray area that OG be talking about. Yeah. So, like there are some things that happen that you really can't get away from, and sometimes you're kind of forced with doing an unethical act for a morally just cause. They're not the same. Ethics is a generalization of things, bro. There's general ethics. You're trying to categorize and break things, put in compartmentalize things you don't need to. And that's my point. Y'all have to recognize where it's overlapping. So, by definition, sending anyone who wants Shadow Realm is unethical. Yes, there are things that are illegal, but might be unethical. Yeah, it's time for prime rib cuts. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, Meowda is wrong ethically and morally. Well, what constitutes murder there, OG? Isn't that a societal, like, kind of way of describing how a person takes another person's life? That's a societal thing, because what makes criminals And like the criminal justice system was created by society because there are gray areas to those things too. Because like the military gets paid to do certain things that are would be considered murder. So you know, military gets paid to do that. But because we're fighting for a cause, it's not illegal. That's what it looks like. What constitutes your first sign you're entering the gray area. Once you say that, morality is a whole other box. It may evolve over time. Exactly, sir. Which is why I'm not talking about morals. I'm talking about ethics. And you, Mr. OG, are only talking about um, the compartmentalization of the two. I'm not. I'm just talking about one thing: ethics. That's my point. Being in the military, misters, we are morally righteous but ethically wrong. That's not true, OG, because someone is doing unethical things to get to population which supports it. I think it should leave room to send them to Shadowrun. Damn. Game starting. Good luck. All right. Hey, have a go. Hopefully your bets work, Graham. Enjoy the game. Not because it's morally right, but because if nothing happens, it constitutes. It continues to me. Yep. Yep. Right. That's a good. That's a good section right there. Wordplay. At let's use this OG wordplay. I'm gonna give y'all something, and you guys let me know what y'all thoughts on this. Still on ethics, and you don't need to gray area freaking wordplay. I mean, not wordplay. OG, you ain't gotta freaking compartmentalize what I'm gonna talk about. There's no morals here. It's just ethics. Homelessness. Is it ethical to spend more money on the military and public assistance like welfare that has been deemed fraudulent than to just take all that money and put all those monies combined to feeding the homeless and creating jobs for those who don't have good paying jobs, like create opportunities for those people to get better jobs, better paying jobs. Is that ethical? So it's unethical to allow homelessness to live, and it's always here. But that's just because capitalism creates homelessness. But is it unethical to avoid it altogether and just focus on programs that get put into this pit of fraudulent activity? Not because it's moral right, but because wait, no, right. I don't bet. Okay, I violate my ethics all the time for the sake of my happiness. So you're not wrong. Jesus said they're going a minute, 5 minutes at that. Jeez. Well, capitalism without socialism doesn't work. He said 7:30, and it's 7:35. He can't even keep his shit straight. So I believe it when I see it. Capitalism without socialism doesn't work. No, gee, capitalism works. Socialism is what causes the problem. Why capitalism thrives is because socialism fails. That's the one thing you forgot to say. Okay, here we go, OG. Socialism. Let's talk about that. Is it ethical to take monies and properties away from hardworking businesses and business owners and give it to people who don't have it because they never took the opportunity to go and do it themselves? Is that ethical? That's socialism. Answer that one, OG. I'm really curious. I mean, I believe I'm a conservative capitalist. Hey, Jinx. Hello. Hello, hello. It's getting dark, guys. Ooh, it's getting dark. I better not be outside because somebody gonna try to rob me. Is that wrong? Morally right? Um, I didn't. I just said ethics. I only said ethics. Oh, I can't talk, Mom. My Maj is calling me. Hopefully, she leaves a message. Woo! Oh, while DJ's watching, let me show him what furniture looks like. Yeah, that's a chair there, DJ. That's a chair. That's a couch. That's a chair. This is my table with mail on it. And that's my cat. Say hi, cat. You're my babies. That's my babies. So now we on the couch, y'all. Woo! DJ said he was done talking about you yesterday, and today he's doing a live on you. You can't make this. Yo, he's just so inconsistent, man. You can't never trust this dude. Listen, country built on hard work is ethically wrong to take from them and give to the poor. Okay, so there you go. That's all I was talking about, OG. Thank you for proving my point, bro. Just what's ethics? That's all I asked. Tracy, DJ just proves he's a liar. Nice job, for real. Oh, what you doing, kitten? What's that? What you doing? What's going on? These babies. What's up with you? What you doing? Oh, hey, Jinx. Look. Look, I got it. Look, you see it? I got it, Jinx. I got the thingy. I really like that fountain. It really works well. DJ was in chat early. Yep, that's right, Peach. OG, not really said people. Very good. They said people believe their money is being used to support the country, but ethics don't really matter in a society that is built on morality. I'm not surprised, Tracy. Yeah. That thing is awesome. DJ said repeatedly he wants nothing to do with BVaz, yet continue to engage. It's comical. I know, Bobby. It's so freaking funny. Come up here. Come here, cat. Cat wants to say hello. Come on. Come on. Come on. Saber. Come on. He's going to pop up. Watch. He's going to be like, whoop, right on my lap. There, see? Freaking weirdo. Why is Dennis so scared of talking to you or Pedro? Razor, it's just because I got stuff on DJ. DJ got called out for being a freaking grifting loser, and he does things to just prove otherwise that he's a freaking sad individual who can't get he can't get right. He's the modern day can't get right. You say hi to chat. Say hi, chat. Say what's good. Read these texts. Look at it. They're saying you're nice cat. You're nice cat. DJ's actions proves it's just fake rage bait. It is. Like what he tried to do with Pedro. Exactly. He'll refer to you. You parasited assist viewer base for your change. So he does have a reason to feel a bit higher. Yo, gee, that's so funny. That's true though. It's so funny. All I did was just he kicked everybody out. What did I do? I was just all right. Come on, guys, we'll go over here. Nobody will be blocked. Don't worry about it. Now, is it ethically wrong to be part of something for a while and to take your contributions with you? Nope. Um, OG, that's how sometimes business works. You will collaborate with people, right? And then you just say, you know what, this ain't for me, and you walk away. And guess what? Sometimes you follow things with you. But there's some things you can't do, which is a non-complete clause. If there's a non-complete complete clause in effect, then you're not supposed to do that. That's unethical, right? But it's ethical if there is none. And guess what? There was none for me and DJ. So, aha, I took it. I took it all. I took all of his wealth away. Yeah, he kicked us out for sure, OG. We got kicked out. I got booted for doing a live with BVaz. Sure did. So, gee, is you saying other people control? You control other people's minds? Who knew BVaz was a wizard? I mean, I said nothing of the sort. He has a huge issue with commitment and follow through. Yep, exactly, sir. And that's my point. Ethics only come into play when morals fail. No, 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 OG. No, OG. There's no moral issue. It's just if you're going to use ethics, I just told you why ethics. You're adding a layer that doesn't need to be added. I didn't ask for morals to be considered into this. OG, when you don't understand the definition of parasited, actually, I do, Bobby. I'm saying like is dividing a rod for the hate and angst of DJ. OG, tell Dennis I will super chat $10 if he lets BVaz up for 10 minutes. We've seen DTW try and do it, but he's a bland as college as cottage cheese. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. Then they tend to BVaz, tend to Dennis. I got banned for saying a time. Exactly. You know how I got banned, y'all? I got banned for laughing because he forgot that I was not banned. I put laughing emojis in the chat and I got banned. Can you believe it? OG BVaz is the response for DJ downfall. He did it himself. Yep. I'm actually at $10. Let's let him know, OG. Oh jeez. Joe got monies? Oh man. Did DJ give you another $10 there, Joe? Is that why you got $10 in the back end? Well, I want us to get back together because it was some great content. Well, OG, you're more than welcome to stay here and talk, man. But if you want to be over there and talk with DJ, that's fine too. I have no issues. But this whole DJ and BVaz is not. BVaz, go pass the word on. I can't. I can't pass the word on. I can't. DJ is he's got me blocked. I'm not able to chat in his stuff no more. I've never been banned, so that's why I'm talking, y'all. FOT banned on purpose. To be closer to BVaz. Yeah, you got to be banned on purpose. That's right. That's true. OG, you do. It's the only way to get a mod ranch. DJ blames BVaz for everybody leaving. People finally just woke up. Exactly. Yeah, screw us all us new people. And pass the word. I'm gonna go see if he's live now. I'm talking nonsense as usual. He's live and he's talking nonsense. And of course, he has nothing to say. What is he gonna say on me? What is he gonna say? Oh, he buys his subs. He buys his subs. What are you gonna do about it, DJ? Can you prove it? Where's your proof? All right. What about you not getting subs for over a year? You've been stuck at 4.3K or 14.3K. Like, where's your true sub count, homie? Because it ain't 14.3K. We got the same numbers, homie. And I've been having those same numbers with you. And we're at this high thing. I'm not here to get what the popular thing. I'm just trying to pass you in the subscribers count. Because then you can't say nothing. Can't DJ Can't get DJ to ban me. I'm not saying the right things. Nobody. You don't. You're not. You're not at all. You have to really come at him. It amazes me how this community coddles DJ instead of holding him accountable. Bobby, that's the biggest problem I have with DJ is that he does not hold anything accountable to himself. That's the one of the biggest problems I got. Does he not realize we don't care if you buy them or not? Dude, it doesn't even affect me that he thinks that. I don't care. I don't care if he thinks that. But what does that mean to him? Remember, why is he bringing this up now? It's because I'm getting close to his numbers. Remember that. He's going to feel some type of way once he gets surpassed. And it's me that passes him. It would be a different story if it was Craig. All right, if it was Ski, if it was OG, if it was Nab, if it was any of the the Glazers, he's doing push-ups. Okay. Wow, you tough guy doing push-ups. Ooh. DJ, I bought my wrench and the subs. BVaz is innocent. Okay, there we go, Bobby. GG's. Now, all my subs are definitely they're in my subscription. The ones who publicize their stuff, you can go and look at them. It bothers him so much. Yeah. It bothers him. It so bothers him. All right, I am ready for Aluminfoil Live at 10 p.m. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm gonna do it 10, maybe 10:30. I have to think about it. Maybe I need to see what's going on, and I need to ask around because I can't just do that without permission. I'm not gonna just do that. That's not right. Yeah, it's true. Friggin' Bobby, pay to play. Yeah. I don't mind taking the fall because I don't care. You're good. You're good, Bobby. It's all good. I can't just go at someone and I have to be really irritated to do that. Yeah, that's the only way. Like for real, Peach, you gotta really you gotta come at them hard, Laura. Like I mean, like my levels of shisty. Like you gotta get them. You gotta get them where it hurts. You gotta hit all the sensitive parts. You gotta talk about, Callie Hawkins. Like this, drooling and shit. DJ. Oh, I can't bite my face, DJ. Bobby learned from Thunder for real, sir. Not right now, bro. No, Bobby, finally get rid of something. Everything being your fault. Shout out to Thunder, bro. Yo, Bobby must be happy. Crypto market gonna skyrocket now because the economy is bouncing back. He's catching his breath after 15 push-ups. He's a weakling. Golly, bro. You winded after doing 15? Bro, I haven't done push-ups in so long. I'm never going to be winded after doing 15. I need to do at least 30 to feel some type of fucking tiredness. My stocks are doing amazing. For real, bro. Like, stocks went up today, guys. Like, shout out to the stock market for getting over 600 points today. Shout out to the stock market, bro. Let's go. Always made us so much money. Guys, I'm curious if DJ bought a couch yet. I'm curious. Oh, guys, I'm going to go out with I'm going to go out with something. Hey, OG, where you at, bro? If you here. T-Bone. Hey, guys. DJ, you better be careful, bro. I'm going out with these babies later. You better be careful, homie. Better be careful. Don't find me someplace. I got the black ones, bro. You know why we wear the black ones? You and the other channel trying to be like WWE, WCW again. Oh well, I'm gonna win that battle. It's got actually a pound cake. Oh. Yeah, DJ, I'm going out with the black Air Force Ones, homie. You gotta be careful. Don't catch me outside, bro. Don't catch me outside. Oh, hey, DJ, do you have a table? Like this is what a table looks like, dining table. Do you have one of those? I'm just curious if you got one. You know, just let me know. Yeah, you got one of those? I don't think you do. Also, your office is like in a corner. My office isn't in the corner. My office is in a room. It's a whole entire room, bro. Oh, degrees. Do you got those there, DJ? You got some degrees? Oh, no, you don't. You barely probably got a high school degree. DTW? What's good, man? You know? Do you have any accolades? Do you got any like achievement medals? Huh? You got any of those, DJ? I don't think you do. No? You ain't got one of those. You got nothing. Barely got an air mattress. You barely got an air mattress. Do you have 2 bathrooms, DJ? I got 2 bathrooms, bro. You got 2 bathrooms? Do you got a bathroom here? Huh? You got a bath? This is bathroom number 1, my guy. You have a bathroom? How about bathroom number 2? Huh? Bathroom number 2, bro. Yeah, this is bathroom number 2. You got 2 bathrooms? I don't think so. All right. I'm gonna talk about. It's a walk to go through my stuff, bro. Okay. Do you got a walk-in closet? I don't think you got a walk-in closet. Come at me. How dare you? You ain't got it. Yeah, Dick. I know, D. That apartment reminds me of the barracks. Yeah, it does. It does. It's so open and empty. They check over and I'm not gonna check in on him. No, he ain't worth that time, bro. He ain't worth that time. He ain't got it. Hustle needs some guidance. Yeah, he needs a lot of guidance in his life. He ain't gonna get it. Like, dude ain't got. He ain't got it. He is trying to say he's in a nice apartment. He's not in a nice apartment. He doesn't have a quarter of what I got. My complex, bro. You know what, guys? Fuck it. Let's go to the bar that's on my property. Okay? Let's do that. We're going to go to the bar at my spot. Okay? And I'm going to show you what a freaking real nice place looks like. We're going to a bar right now. We're going to take a walk. Okay? Let me get my keys. Let's go for a walk, guys. All right, we're going to go to the bar because I have fun. He don't have fun. I know how to have fun. We're going to lose connection because I'm leaving my... Oh, there's no street signs or anything like that. I'm not going to go and show the whole entire... I'm not going to go and show the menu in the entrances like that. Jeez. I'm not DJ. I'm not DJ. Yeah, we're going to go to the bar, guys. We're going to get a beer. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. We got Wi-Fi now. Sorry, y'all. outside got destroyed.
What happened?
No, my internet sucks.
Aw. It's been bad all day.
No, that's outside internet. Sorry about that, y'all. Got my beer though from the bar. You guys can see it in post. I was actually doing stuff, moving around. But I'm gonna have to cut this short because I got to get me some din din. Gotta get some din din of me. If you guys go into post, when this is uploaded, go to the 2 hour mark. All right, when the internet started clapping up, and go to the 2 hour mark, because then you'll see me getting the burr. You'll see me go in there. Yeah. DJ, could you do that? Could you walk to a spot on your property to go buy a beer? I ain't afraid to go outside, bro. You are. You never go outside. You never go outside. What up? What up? You never go outside, man. You're terrified. I'm not scared. Never been scared. Oh, snap. Captain Ridiculous is on. Outside's for the birds. Nah, man. Not when you got this. You got the booze with it. Oh, he's running a poll? You know, now I'm curious. Let's see what's going on. See what the village idiot's doing. What we got?
I think that's despicable.
Wait,
And that's disgusting.
one or two, not paying child support.
That,
What's worse?
I touched my son like I hit him or something. No, I yoked my son up. Let's keep the option.
Oh, he's talking about he's grabbing people by the throats. Watching Dennis crash out over child support comes as absolute gold. I know, right?
Yoked him up a couple times. One time was we were playing basketball, and he started crying because he called out me talking about you can't shoot, and I started destroying him. And then he started crying because I beat him, and I'm like, dude,
verbal abuse is abuse.
Over here, he started trying to like cry and walk away.
You put your dirty hands on your child, yoked him. $0 donos for this channel, $37 on the restream. Let's go, the W. You know, the W is great with the comments.
He was playing video games and watching. You know, kids want you to watch them play the video game. He's playing that game with the blimp, and then like you like knock each other off. And he kept losing. I'm laughing, and it got to the point like,
hey, screen time saying you're making yourself sound bad. Show the top of your head. Yo, his hairline's cooked, guys. Look at that. Oh my lord. Bro. Yo, what is up with the fucking dome, y'all? Can y'all clip this right now? If not, I'll clip it. Hang on. Did it come up? No. Oh my.
With a test, I never hurt her, harmed her because I just don't do that. I don't hit women. I don't hit nobody. You understand, guys? My hands stay to themselves. I don't hit people. And that's where, of course, you know.
His freaking head.
Screen time, you're actually talking about another situation. You know, my son's mom's married. What are you talking about? My son's mom's married. And why would I?
So, you wanted to one-up your kid because he was laughing at you? Wow.
Nobody can do nothing. The husband, nobody.
Wow.
I don't need to. My son's a good kid. I don't have to do that. You know, Don, I tell people all the time, All right. Um,
Ski is such a troll. Said T-Bone who won because he talked about his brother pulled a gun out on his dad.
That's what I mean by dorks. A lot of these dorks are like coming from the other channel, and they're literal dorks. They don't know the difference.
You don't hit people, you get hit. The W is so funny. You're truly a YN. Children need discipline, and discipline needs children. Ah, come on, OG. That's so trivial. Such a dumb like generalization.
Making something is not because the person that's in the chat, Unpatched Games is obviously BVaz, and he's trying to
yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm somehow able to do it. Yeah, look at this. Magically, I'm
to his family. Try to put that on.
magically I'm typing right now. Look, I'm gonna think of the next one. Oh, look at that. See?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm unpatched.
Because he's
Sure, that's me.
But I had to open up a couple times.
Yeah, go ahead. Verbally abuse your child and then physically abuse them. That's cool.
And then I'm gonna let people come on in 10 minutes. Okay, in 10 minutes, guys, I'm gonna come on. Let's do a fire fest of ice right now. Ice Spice. I think.
Yeah, ask your chat there, DJ, or your Gemini chat GPT if it's
You're gonna allow.
if it's wrong.
Ice Spice. She's in the McDonald's. And
You got that man Manic on a Friday night. This is what he's doing. WVaz. Extra dookie freeze. Lying, you stupid. Nobody's coming on. For real.
Now she's not gonna go back to McDonald's. It's like, dude, you understand? Like, we gotta stop being violent with our people who are successful. They're never gonna come back to the hood.
This guy. Oh, we're gonna have some fun later, y'all. I'm definitely gonna try to see if I could do it. If I can't, it's only gonna be like a short, and then I'll upload it. But if I could do a live stream, I'm gonna do a live stream.
No, it was real. It was real. But imagine the last time. Imagine the last time you saw.
So, I'm gonna have to use the restroom, and then I'm gonna roll. But hey,
and get touched like that, and like
Gemini would say it's abuse. It is abuse on Patch Games. You're right. You're right.
Why? Come on, bro. Why? Now, OG, I know Sydney Sweeney is your snow bunny. She be hitting you with that snow bunny sorcery. But in reality, dude, she looks like a
DJ's gonna. Yo, if y'all over there are watching this too, you need to ask him the stuff that I've been talking about. He wants to directly address things. Well, he needs to address ethics, right? He needs to address his unethical behavior. I didn't do anything. Trying to say I have fake subs and stuff. How are you going to prove that? Like, where do you find that stuff? I can look at my whole thing and everything I got. It says it matches. It's a 1-to-1 ratio almost. Like I got within the 5% to 10% range of what's necessary for the channel to look healthy. His stuff though is very, very weird. You have 0 subs, and then your views are mismatching your sub counts. It's not good.
No, Fantastic Night. Sydney Sweeney is only considered bad.
He got 0 subs, bro. So, Joe, he is fugly, bro. What is going on with that dome right now?
In the legs are stubby. Like she's built like a Nathaniel.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Y'all know what word I'm trying to say.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Lucky Duck. Lucky, are you here? Because that photo you got, he looks like that photo right here.
Like the movies make her look better than what she is, but in reality, she's stumpy. She's super
stumpy. My gosh.
Her torso is freaking boxed.
That's how he's going to look when he's bald, guys. He's going to look like that bald. He's going to look like that bald.
I was talking to this lady at this place.
What is going on?
We got black people got to be able to talk.
Shout out to you, DTW. Thank you.
Without saying that I'm Uncle Tom.
You might need to get your eyes checked.
I'm like, this is literally.
Dennis is so dumb. Yo, his chat's cooking him, guys.
Cook us.
Look,
because we are
his chat is clowning him. The only one that's not is OG and Ski.
because I'm going to snitch on all the murderers. And she actually said that she would rather have
Look
a
at this.
murderer in a community,
This
like
is
King
his
Von in the
chat.
community, rather than me being a snitch. At that point,
And
I walked
T-Bone.
away. This is stupid.
Look.
I'm going to end this without.
Unpatched Games tells him, look, yoking up your son, go check it with Gemini. It's considered abuse. It really is. It's considered abuse.
In the community, you rather have freaking young Dirt, Little Dirt, whatever his name is.
Can you show the top of your head for science?
In the community rather than me, because I'm going to tell on the murderers.
So you wanted to one up your kid. He was laughing at you. Yep.
Walk away and just
Donnie Minute on different live.
Because I don't want you trying to hurt me for
DJ, make yourself sound bad. Like, this is him. 50 round around the corner. It's all downhill from here. Yep.
See, OG? There you go.
Yep.
I respect you. But here's the point. You have 50% of...
Yeah, T-Bone. That's your buddy. That's T-Bone.
And I'm telling her, like,
explain that. What is this? What is the bro? His hairline. His hairline is over here. He's got the Stephen A. Smith, my guy. He's got the Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. What the fuck, bro?
Only in our community, a grown man.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay to be on camera beating up a woman, a musician who's multi-millionaire. You thought it was okay, knowing that the camera.
We're gonna leave once I go potty in like 5 minutes.
Black guy didn't care, you know.
I gotta roll, guys. I gotta use the restroom, and then I'm gonna go get Din Din.
And he's going to tell everybody that, oh yeah.
But all those people who are here, you're more than welcome to go over there to that other channel. But hey, before we go, let me give y'all guys a soundbite.
I am Ellie Hawking, a nurse who is on a wheelchair. I pay for all of DJ's bills, and he pushes me into the bushes when I don't.
I don't know if you guys heard all that, but let me turn it up for y'all.
I am Ellie Hawking, a nurse who's on a wheelchair. I pay for all of DJ's bills, and he pushes me into the bushes when I don't.
Told him he looks like The Rock when he's stuck. Oh, jeez, that's so funny. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through the membership. Also, I got earlier today. Thank you very much. And also the sub. Thank you very much. Thank you. And also shout out to the grifter, the poor man in chief. Like, looks like a pebble. Yeah, it does. Like, shout out to the grifter, degenerate, gambling addict DJ, and thank you for stopping by and giving me my views. Because it's always great whenever I get to do something better than you can do. And you take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be viewer's choice, guys. We're gonna have fun. All right. You guys see, it's gonna be gaming. It's gonna be all kinds of fun stuff. So we're gonna do all those things. Take care. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Deuces. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be live tonight in a couple hours. I'll be live tonight in a couple hours. All right. Take care. See y'all.